All right, welcome back. Another episode of the Rough Rigs podcast. New and improved once again. I think we're always always improving, always new and
little trial for the car listeners, for the driving listeners. We're at the table.
At the table,
the love table. I don't know what we're calling it. We've moved on from the casting couch, so maybe the love seat.
We've ventured on about 20 metres from the.
Jeez, that's generous. Get them on side, man. It's a good 3 meters. 3 meters at most. We're at a table, a few chairs. It's nice.
Nice little setting.
It's nice. We can put some things on the
Got
table.
the laptops out.
That's it. Mine's off in the distance.
Yeah.
Lights are fucking.
Yeah, we got the lights.
Lights
studio
are blinding.
lights. There's some fucking harsh shadows behind us.
I feel like I'm at mid-on when the fucking sun's piercing down.
Get a highball and straight into the sun.
Where is it? Oh shit! It's right in front of you.
So, some big shadows today, I think.
Yep.
But
that's all right. Big blokes.
Yeah. But very, very well lit, I think. Yep. Well lit faces, so you get all our details in crystal clear.
All the thickness.
Detail, so that's what people want, I think.
Yep, I think so. How was your weekend?
Yeah, not too bad. Had cricket. We lost, unfortunately, so my 92 from last week.
Wasted.
Should
have got the 100.
Wasted. Should have.
No one remembers the 92.
No,
they only remember the
try and do the
100.
Try and do the team thing, gets you nowhere. So learned my lesson.
He hates the team already. Week 1, hates the team.
It's in turmoil. Good loss. It's the loss we needed to have.
Okay. You're sounding a lot like another podcast.
Yeah.
Only fans. So, bowlers, what they do? How'd Mark go?
No, he was terrible, actually.
Yeah, he said he had the shitter.
Yeah, didn't bowl too well, but anyway, it is what it is.
You dropped a team, you lose a team.
I dropped a catch, or 2 catches actually, so that's probably cost us the game in the end.
Cost the game.
Yeah.
So it's not Mike's fault. It's Captain Courageous over you.
Yeah.
I remember those 2 drop catches.
Oh, of course.
The fucking 92.
You don't put drop catches in the stats though, so that's all good. Took 1 catch, that's all that matters.
I'm going to start a stat book of drop catches. I'm at 1 this year.
Yeah, so
fuck.
Yeah, not good. They chased it down in about 45 overs.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty not great. But anyway,
what else did you do?
Not much. Went back to the club afterwards, had a few beverages.
A few meaning 6, 10, 12.
Yeah, about 10 to 12.
The old walk home of doom.
Got to stay hydrated.
Yep.
No, I'm not walking home. It's a long way to walk, but
not really.
Oh,
it's a little brisk walk.
It's a good couple of hours.
From KPT?
No, from...
Oh, I said, Jesus. Are you that blind? Fucking hell. Roll down the hill. Fuck me. What a walk. Where the fuck are you going? No jokes. Imagine that. 2 hours later, he turns up.
Watched a bit of the cricket that was on.
Yeah, it was. Smashed him.
Yeah, that was good. Won that one.
We should have lost that one, but we won that one.
We did.
I don't know how England decided to lose that.
Yeah, who knows? England. Being England.
We scored 270, looking like absolute poo. Alex Carey comes out, scores 74, guides us to a defendable, quotation marks, score.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, I'm going to bed. I'll wake up, see England win this one easy. I'll wake up to see England collapse.
Yeah.
All out for 202, Stark 3 for 50.
Yeah, Stark played well.
9.2 overs.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Zampa was good.
Zampa, is he like one of the better leg spinners in the short format?
I think he could be.
And I've seen a question. I thought I'd just hit you with it before getting to my weekend. Head, is he the best all-round batsman in the world? Now, when I say all-round batsman, I mean test,
like across all formats.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the question's come up this week.
I think he'd be up there.
And I just wanted to know your opinion because I'd have to say yeah. I think Kohli's fallen off a bit.
I mean, he's...
Rightfully so. Smith's fallen off a bit.
And the thing with him is he's done it in the big occasions too. Like he's done it in the World Test Championship. He's done it in the World Cup finals. Like it's
crazy.
You know, he stands up in those big moments, and that's what people remember you for. So
it's crazy. It's 3 months off, doesn't bat, comes back in, and just like nothing's even.
Yeah. Yeah, he probably would be.
It's crazy.
I would.
Well,
I would struggle to put anyone above him.
Yeah. Well, we missed him last night, didn't we? Like really.
Yeah.
He gets us off to a flyer in every game. He either gets a duck or 150.
Yeah.
There's no in between. I sort of like it.
But once you know he gets to kind of 10, you're like, he's set for 100 now.
Yeah, so. Pretty much. You get past that 10 run mark.
How's your weekend, mate?
It was good. Had cricket. We lost the toss. I was spewing about that. Sent into bowl. Got the team up for 198. VJ took 3 for.
Yeah.
I took 1 for 20 off 8 or 9. And not many drop chances, which was refreshing. So yeah, we bat next week and see if we can chase it down. But Sunday went to Comic-Con.
Yes.
Different. Enjoyed it.
Good different?
My sort of people, majority of the crowd.
Right.
You know, the anime lovers, the Pokemon, whatever you're into. But I saw my first furry.
Right.
Legit furry. It was a couple.
Yeah.
I'm fucking just guessing here. One was walking the other with a fucking dog necklet chain. Dog. What
Like
are they
a choker?
called? Yeah.
Yeah.
But they had the full furry masks, the leg things, the arms.
So are they dressed up just to dress up as it? Or are they like
I've never
genuinely...
I've never seen another one in real life. I've only seen it on a video or something. And that was my first. But you can't judge because the cosplay there was like amazing. I saw $1,000 Spider-Man suits.
But that's what I mean. Like, are people just... Obviously, they go to Comic-Con and dress up. Like, Are they just dressing up as a... Is that like a costume? Or is that like their genuine...
I think some of them, it would be a genuine... Once they get home from work, that's their thing. That instead of changing into your pyjamas... They're getting
the leash out.
Getting into their fairy work. And hey, I'm not judging it, but fuck, it was weird. One of them had a bowl, like I'm talking an actual dog bowl, lined up like lined up, got a drink, put the drink in the bowl, and it was, me and Cody, we saw some weird things that day. It was but some of the cosplay things were fucking 10 out of 10, bro. The art there was amazing. The people. Surf Lifesavers hit me up. They did the old fucking look at this guy with the wonky legs, I reckon. And we're talking shit about the furries in a good way, in a fun way.
In a good way.
He's like, "Do you want to sign up to this thing?" I was like, "Not really, but I will, dude. Is it a one-off payment?" And I was expecting him to say yeah. He's like, "Nah, ongoing, $30 a month." I'm like, "For fuck's sake!" I didn't say it out loud. Yeah. But I'm like, "Can you write the notes that I'm going to cancel as soon as they ring me after the first month? Like, I don't want to be. I'll give you some money and I'll peace because I'll forget about it and I'll be like." What's this fucking $30 every month? Yeah. Shout out to Lifesavers. Free fucking volunteer work, but you picked the wrong guy. I fucking hate the beach. I was just trying to be a good guy. Just trying to play my part.
Try and save some lives, mate.
Fucking I couldn't. You would never catch me in the fucking beach. That's the one place I wouldn't die. So, yeah, Comic-Con was good. Very enjoyable.
I'll teach you to swim one day.
I can swim. I'd say I'm like a medium level swimmer, but in the ocean, fuck that noise. I can swim a pool. I can swim a few laps. Don't get me wrong. I'd be fucking out of breath, but I could do it. Yeah. But in the ocean, fuck that, dude. Bruce the shark's just chilling. Mate, bro, he's just friendly. Waiting for you. Stonefish. Step on it, dead.
Just don't step.
Don't get near it.
You're meant to swim, not step.
Sand up your ass. Sand in your fucking crack. You get home from the beach 6 hours later, sand up your anus. Yeah. There's just sand where you don't want sand.
Chimindavas.
Anyways, let's move on. We played some more cricket last night, and England finally got a win. They're 4-10 in their last attempts. Yeah. And they snapped our 14-game winning streak, but they didn't do much, did they? No. The DRS fucking... DRS? We batted like shit. Is it DRS? What's it? DLS?
DLS.
Duckworth Lewis. Yeah. Duckworth Lewis, fuck you, because that's our 14-game unbeaten streak gone. I mean, we did bat like knob jockeys, but shout out Marnus.
Yeah, it was a strange shot, wasn't it? Scooped it into his own head.
One of the greatest dismissals you'll ever see on the second ball of his innings. Just as Smith was starting to accelerate. So thanks, Marnus, for that. Yeah, they won. So
they did.
Fuck them. Harry Brook got 110 or some fucking shit. Yeah. That should have been Smith.
Oh.
Oh, well.
Fuck on. Doesn't really matter.
Losers.
We're 2-1 up still.
It was a moral victory. Duckworth Lewis had to step in. He had a 13th man. It's bullshit. Cheating dogs. Yeah. No. Same on England. Always fucking cheating, dude. Tell ya.
Rain. Typical England rain saving them again.
Yeah, shock. So. The rain comes in.
But yeah.
Finals footy.
It's still here. I've got to say
3 games left.
I don't know if this is
3 games left.
This is controversial or not, but I think this has been one of the most lackluster final series that I can remember.
I don't think they're promoting it as much, eh?
I've never been like more I've never been less excited for a final series in my life.
Yeah, I wish the teams were reversed. I wish Sharks and Storm were going again. And I wish Panthers, Roosters were having a crack.
Yeah.
This week.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be more intense. But hey, my team's in there, so I'm excited. I don't give a fuck what all you losers think outside the top fucking 4. Fuck yous. See you later, bitches. Shock the top 4's into the top 4.
Yeah, but
fuck yous. Jokes.
That's where it'll end.
Yeah, well, I'm okay with that. Got the second week.
That's what I mean. Like, you know, we're all waiting for Panthers Storm, really. Like,
we're going to fuck them.
You know, so...
We're going to beat them.
You're not. You're not going to get close.
We're going to beat them. Come back to this space. 95% of me is like, yeah, Panthers are going to win, but I'm not going to tell the audience that. Just hush that out, dude. Go the Sharks.
No, I've been very I don't think I've sat through a full game. It's just
Cowboys Sharks are just entertaining.
That was good, and the Bulldogs game was good.
The
Bulldogs.
Cooper Cronk needs to fuck off the commentary on Queenslander teams. That is some of the most biased shit I've ever listened to.
What?
Dan Ganane called him out on it, and Brent Tate called him out on it.
Yeah.
Cronk would say not a word for the Sharks. As soon as the Cowboys would do something, this was amazing work. This. And then Ganane's like, mate, the Sharks have been dominating the first 40 minutes. And he's like, but their defense is a bit shaky.
To be fair, I thought they were pretty... They got lucky, I think, Sharks, to win that game.
Shut up.
Mate,
how did we get lucky? I want to hear this.
Well, I think...
it's a penalty try. Don't even start.
No, not with the decisions.
I'm disagreeing with this. We fucking killed them.
Not with the decisions, but I just think if the Cowboys, they were coming home pretty strong. Dearden made a break. Robson made a break. And it was like, they needed one pass basically. If that pass stuck, they score, and I think they go on and win the game.
Euro stopped 2-3 on ones on that play.
Yeah.
They should have scored, but Euro stopped it.
Yeah.
So how were they lucky?
Well, I just think that they had, a couple of mistimed passes from the Cowboys. If they had went to hand, I think they score and they win. So well, that's what I'm saying. Things. I
don't think they're lucky. I don't think
lucky might not would have been the best word, but
I'm confused.
Yeah, but I think they were.
I think they were lazy. Honest, bro. I think Cowboys were lazy.
Cowboys were lazy.
They didn't want to grind.
Yeah.
For the first 60 minutes, they were.
The start of the game, they were very.
Well, especially the first half.
It's like they didn't get off the bus.
Holmes was the only one running direct lines.
Yeah, but I think towards the end of the game, I think the Cowboys were the much better side.
Oh, I agree. I think the Sharks had just done 65 minutes of work and just went, okay, we're good.
Yeah.
And then, they just couldn't complete a set.
Yeah.
Cowboys is like... I feel like poor Dearden probably had one of his worst... Like, he got 2 try assists.
I don't think he was too bad.
But I thought he was going to have I thought he was going to kill us. Like, I seriously thought Dearden was in for a killer day.
Yeah.
And his halves partner, he wishes he could probably have another 80 minutes again. I think Chad Townsend would have actually played better.
Yeah.
That was probably one of his worst games. I feel for him, Clifford.
Yeah.
But he was horrible. His fifth tackle options were abysmal. And considering he's got one of the bigger boots in the NRL, I thought they would have utilised him a lot more, and they didn't. Yeah. It was, weird from the Cowboys, really.
Yeah.
But Robson was amazing. I'll give you that. Robson didn't miss a fucking tackle.
Yeah. No, I thought they were probably not the better side for the whole game, but I think the last 20 minutes, 100%. I think
I agree.
They really, and as I said, if a couple of passes stuck, I think they go on and win that game.
Yeah.
They were just kind of making breaks every time that they had the
the
ball, and they just kept shooting themselves in the foot. Like they'd get into a great position, then they drop the ball.
Yeah.
Or they throw a pass that hits a deck and kills all the momentum. I think a couple of things that go their way there, and
I
think
all of a sudden I think they got them.
Yeah.
Seriously, I just don't think they had that grind. The first 40 killed them. And killed them.
Yeah, I'm really worried about the Sharks this week going against Penrith, because we saw against Melbourne that last kind of 20 minutes, 25 minutes, they just fell away, and the same thing against the Cowboys. Panthers aren't going to let up. They're not going to miss those opportunities that the Cowboys missed.
Hey, I've enjoyed my finals run.
Even if it's a close game for 50 minutes, I think Panthers will run away with it and run away well in the end. And
I agree, dude. Trust me, I agree.
I can't see them getting within 20.
20. I agree. 20's fair. 20's fair.
Yeah.
It's the Panthers. Yeah. I was happy with
that.
But
I think the Cowboys, I'm almost a little disappointed they didn't win because I think they would have more of a chance against Penrith. I still think Penrith win comfortably, but I think they've got enough.
They would just target.
They've got enough strike power. I think the Cowboys to potentially do something, whereas I don't think the Sharks have. They don't have that extra gear.
I
think
agree with both your takes, but I disagree because Cowboys versus Panthers during Origin period, 2 years in a row now. So we're only seeing the Cowboys when they're versing the Panthers at a weaker Origin-based team.
Yeah, but I mean, so are the Cowboys.
You don't think they're going to target Nanai? How bad was he on Friday? Again, he got hooked.
Yeah.
For Finny Filiaki.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be happening, man. You're alleged gun. You're a gun and you can't defend it. It's just, I don't know. I felt bad. I actually felt bad for him when he got hooked. I truly felt a bit bad. I was like, oh, that's a bit harsh. And then there was an injury, so he had to come back on. And what did the Sharks do? Ran straight back to him.
Yeah.
I felt bad for him. I felt so bad for Nanai. He was in hell. Anyways, I think we're going to get beat by 13 plus. But we'll talk about that in a sec. I've enjoyed my 2 weeks of finals footy, and the third week's going to be a bit of just go see my boys. Send them off. Send them off in the sunset.
Roosters and Manly, they played and
demolition.
Yeah, Roosters were way too good. Tedesco had an absolute masterclass.
Ola Kawatu was the only one playing football that day.
He was good.
Turbo was hurt. He was so hurt. You could see it now. Kula was so unlucky. Jakey was so unlucky. What a weird way to start.
Yeah, it was kind of from the first 2 tackles, 2 HIAs, and it was kind of all downhill from there.
I don't think Connor Watson knew he was truly... Have you seen the whole... Connor Watson pushed him while he was knocked out.
Nah.
I don't think he truly understood that he was knocked out at the point of that push. It wasn't like... Who was it a few years ago that did it to Teddy? Slammed his head into the ground?
Yeah.
It wasn't like that.
Yeah.
He knew he was out.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to really say for Manly. That was probably their worst outing for a while.
Yeah, I expected bigger things from Manly. I thought they would really
Paul Garrick
take it to him, but
Paul Garrick got exposed. He just got pumped.
Yeah.
Do you think he's still a centre?
I mean, he
was good.
He's been good all year, really. Apart from that game, I think
they really went after him.
I think he's still better on the wing, but I think he's a good enough centre.
Yeah, I think he's a better winger than he is a centre. Still to this day, he's a great finisher.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah,
but
goal kicking gets him more involved. I don't. Yeah, they have so many centre options as well now. So
we got Cooler on the wing. It's in the centres. I think the only advantage of him is you can have Lehigh Hopewade in the side.
Yeah, I think they've got to have him in there somewhere.
Yeah,
going forward.
Maybe he can play centres. I don't know. Hopewade in the centres and then put Garrick back to the wing. But
he could, but he's probably a bit too small.
Yeah, I think the biggest talking point is Turbo, and
he was so hurt.
He just is an absolute shell of his former self. It's really sad to watch.
It's sad to see any player lose that confidence. And that will, because he's hurt.
We've seen him when he's at his best. He's probably the best player in our generation.
On his best day, he's by far untouchable.
You could pretty much not put anyone
better
else
than Cleary.
Yeah, so it's disappointing because you want to see the best players play, and 100%. You want to see Manly doing well, even if you're not a Manly fan, just for that extra competition. If Turbo's fully fit, then all of a sudden Manly's a genuine title contender, and we don't have what we have now of two teams that we know are going to make the grand final, basically.
Agreed.
And we've known that for the last 15 weeks. So it would have added a bit more excitement into the final series. But
I just wish they didn't have their worst performance of the year on that day. I wish they just...
But you can say the same thing about the Roosters. They're missing Walker, they're missing Brandon Smith. So
they're missing a lot, and they still just turn up.
I think if they're fully strength, then they're a lot more chance of taking out the title. But it's just been unfortunate. I think
adding Walker would just be massive alone. It would. We've got to bring up Tricky Trindle had probably the night of his life. He did. He did everything. He was a winger. He was a fucking centre. He was a fucking hooker. What wasn't he doing?
He was doing it all.
Yeah, amazing. But who was your best for the Roosters? Who did you think?
Tedesco.
Teddy was fucking immense. Eh?
Yeah.
Him and Tricky had nights out.
Yeah.
Proper nights out.
Yeah.
So the whole yarn of Teddy's getting too old. What are you seeing that I'm not? What are people saying that I'm not?
Yeah.
He looks like he's 25 still. Like he's playing like he's 25.
I think like he had an off year last year with Origin and all of that, and I think people just kind of get on their bandwagon and they're just like, right, he's too old, and then once that happens, he has that reputation, and that's it. You're getting the same thing at the moment with Gutherson. Like people saying he's old, he's slow,
can't defend. Shut up. He stops a try every week.
He's not a fullback anymore. He's too old to be a fullback. Like he's not that old. I think he's only just 30.
Isn't he like
not
31?
Even, yeah.
Like,
so
there's not a few years in there for Gutho yet.
Yeah, it's strange. But anyway, people just kind of have their things and they take
run on with it. Yeah.
They hear Buzz talk about it on NRL 360, and all of a sudden it's a
all these old fucking coots on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not good anymore. That's the thing as an NRL fan, we often take last year's form into this year's year.
Yeah, yeah.
We need to stop doing that.
Yeah.
It needs to be a week by week like the NFL.
Yeah.
Like any other sport in the world, essentially.
Yeah.
Go week by week. Like, don't... Oh, but Nico was really good 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Fuck, that was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, a completely different side.
Yeah. What did you make of Nico's game?
I thought he was great. I think he realised Tricky had the hot hand and just said, brother, go nuts. And one thing I will credit Fitzy for that I fucking appreciated a lot, he wanted longevity out of Brayley in the middle, so he would get Hines in the middle for the first 2 tackles.
Yeah.
And then move him out to the edge. I thought that was a fucking genius play.
Yeah.
Because Nico realised that he wasn't, Tricky was on fire early. Yeah. And it was smart because Blakey was the only one that didn't miss. I think he was the only one that missed 1 tackle. Everyone else missed a bunch. So I really like that strategy.
Yeah.
Even against Panthers, that could be a very smart... Because Hines is a great defender. He had, I think, 29 tackles, 2 missed. So... Maybe run it out again. I quite liked it. It took a lot of pressure off Brayley.
Yeah.
And Trindle, because they thought they were going to go to Hines. But he was just a decoy. It was masterstroke, really. I thought. We haven't done that all year. It was cool.
But, the thing with the Sharks and what's been letting them down is having those 2 dominant playmakers, and there hasn't been one that's really taken over. I think they both tried to. Yeah. Whereas in this game, Trindle took over and, Hines kind of took that back seat, which I thought really worked for the team.
Yeah, 100% it did. It looked amazing.
I know Hines is copping a bit because Trindle kind of stepped up and...
Again, they can't win. He won't win.
If he steps up himself and he tries to take over, and Trindle's also trying to take over, and the Sharks lose.
Yeah, we lose.
People are bagging off Nico. So
100%, he can't win. He's just the most hated player at the moment. It's quite sad, but
I don't know if
NRL fans did.
I don't know if it's hated. I think people just
dislike him.
I don't think people dislike him. I think people like him as a person, but I just think people like to take the opportunity to bag high-profile players.
Yeah, that's true.
I think any player that is paid substantially,
and I guess he's
people are waiting for them to fail so they can
jump on it
and
that's
be like,
true.
oh, you. I think a lot of it's just jealousy.
I think they are.
People jealous that they're getting paid all this money. Like, I'd fucking love to be paid that much money.
Bro, if they watched us play cricket, we'd be deserving of $5.50 a game. Like, fucking hell. It's true, but it's a tall poppy syndrome. I really hate this country for that. The tall poppy syndrome in this country is fucked.
If Nico was on 200k, you wouldn't hear anything about him.
100%.
But because he's that high-profile player, and fair enough, like that comes with the price tag. Like,
agreed.
I think some of it is deserved, and I think when you sign a contract, you know that you're going to cop that. So I think, to an extent, I think it's fair enough. But then people just kind of continue to bag him, and I don't know.
Well, you're sort of right.
I think it goes a bit far sometimes.
Because now Cleary's starting to get a bit of hate coming into the Origin arena.
Yeah.
Like, he can't win at Suncorp, but Moses can. I'm like, fuck, that's unfair.
Yeah.
He's had 1 attempt, 1.5. He got injured for one of them.
Yeah.
He's had 1.5 attempts. Like, he's a young halfback.
Yeah. But he's being paid all this money. He hasn't proved himself in the Origin arena. Yeah. So, people are going to find faults in your game if you pay that much. Should we be judging him
for the 50,000 he's going to get, or the 900 he gets from the Panthers? Because it's not the Panthers paying the Blues salary, it's the Blues paying the Blues salary. Yeah. That's what I find funny as well. We often compare salary to what they should be good at.
Yeah.
So Wishart, right? He's been this big breakout star. Let's just say he's on 400,000.
Yeah.
Because he's so cheap, everyone's like, oh, this guy's a gun. The second he gets paid $1 million, like Ash Taylor, as an example,
he'll have one bad game, people jump on him.
They'll 100%. Just kill him on the media, kill him on 360, whatever shows there are. And then people like Matty Johns, bloke, have to jump in and go, chill out. People are allowed to have a shit game. It happens. Darren Lockyer had shit games. Like some of the greatest. Johns. Matty, that is. But you're right. The hate, bit too much.
Let's get on to our drink of the week because we haven't had it yet.
We're so used to being on the couch and fucking, I don't know.
So we've got, they're a bit warm now.
We'll smash it.
We've got the Smirnoff Lavender Lemonade. So I'm excited for this one. It's a different combination. The colour is very lavendery. I'm expecting something.
I can smell that lavender straight from the fucking wow.
I'm expecting something a little refreshing here. So it's quite a hot day. So hopefully it's nice.
I think you'll like it. You'll either love it or you'll hate it.
Ooh.
Wait. Aftertaste. Bang.
That's
a no.
You taste the lavender.
You can fucking taste the lavender. You get this like little hit of lemonade right at the end and that's it.
Yeah. It just feels like I'm eating like one of those lavender flowers.
Yeah, it's very lavender. Have you ever eaten a flower? How do you know what a lavender is? That would be what it tastes like.
That's what it would taste like. Like
a bit of vodka.
You can. I feel like you can tell by the smell of it what things would taste like, and that's what I thought.
I got one for you. Like static TV. People often compare it to sparkling water. Is it sparkling?
Yeah.
Is it the fizzy one?
Yeah.
Soda water.
Yeah.
Like, and my mate always comes back with, how do you know what a fucking TV static tastes like? And I'm like, you know what? I hate to admit it. He's got a good point. You know who you are.
But you know.
I hate your guts. Yeah. I wish I didn't admit that. What are you giving that? I'm giving that a good 6. It's better than... It's not bad. It's slightly better than good.
Yeah.
That's how I'd say
it's different. I'll give him credit for that.
If you like lavenders, the smell of them...
The colour's good. It matches,
imagine the smell...
Matches my shirt, the colour, so it's...
Yeah, matches
that's
my...
good.
Step 1. Best undie in the game, dude.
Yeah. They've gone down in quality, the step 1s, actually.
I don't reckon, dude. I reckon they've gotten better. When was the last pair you ordered? This could be why.
No. I ordered a few probably a couple months ago.
Oh, a couple months ago.
And...
Do you get the long ones or the shorties?
I'll mix them up. Some short ones, some
longs. You gotta
get
longs. That's your dude. You gotta go as long as possible. Big thick legs like mine. You gotta go long.
Yeah. Nah, I think they get holes in them. Well, I've been getting holes in mine. You fucking
fart, dude. What are you doing in yours, dude?
No, like in between the.
What are you doing?
Like the stitching. Oh, like you know where you have like the panels, right? The panels on the side.
Yeah.
That like comes apart. The panels come apart from the rest of it.
Big appendage that could have a thing with 6 to do about it. See, I don't have that problem. I get what I know what you're talking about. I don't know what the fuck you're doing in yours. Yeah, they're the short ones, dude.
Yeah, because they get
no wonder they're ripping.
Like where the panels meet the.
They're trying to hold down a behemoth.
That's where it. Anyway,
they're trying to hold down a beast. What can you? They can only do so much.
Like my cricket ones. I was at cricket the other day, and there's a massive hole. Like right.
Bit of aircon.
Yeah, bit of aircon. Yeah, I don't know. It's just.
No, I've had mine for years.
Because the first few pairs I've got, they lasted ages.
Yeah.
Whereas these ones, a couple months, and half of them have holes in them already.
I think you've gotten a bit more active since then. Dropping loads and whatnot. Let's move on. Anyway,
we can let's get some sponsors from Step 1. That'd be nice.
Step 1 spot. I've got I think like 25 plus pairs. Like I fucking love them. And if the boys ever say, "Are they worth it?" I'm like, bro,
they're great. No,
I'm
can't,
a thick boy.
I can't complain about them
when they're worth it.
When they're on. When they're on, they're on.
Step 1s are fucking amazing.
But it's just the durability I question. I think the durability has gotten worse.
So the thickness of my legs, I have nothing bad to say, dude. Nothing bad to say. I'm a big thick boy. in all the wrong places.
Maybe I've just got a bad batch.
I think it's not the batch you're worried about, dude. Yet again. Anyways, let's move on to next week. Tricky Trindle, the GOAT Johns, he's come out and said, I think he's worth 800 to 900,000 on the open market.
The way he's played, I think it's a bit early. He's played one
probably a handful, you'd say, in the this year. Look, bit of adversity, getting in trouble for the, mishap he had. Probably thought his career might have been half over. He's come back in and he's sort of starting to incline. The Sharks have kept him around for many a year. They kept him around for the SJ years, the Moylan years, and now it's his time to shine.
Yeah.
So the Sharks obviously see something.
How old is he?
I think 28.
Yeah, right.
I don't think he's worth 800 to 900,000 yet. He definitely could be. I think he might show a bit of loyalty to the Sharks and sign a 1 to 2 year deal.
I think a team will pay that for him, though. To be honest, a struggling club that, and because halfbacks are so hard to get these days, there's not a lot of options out there. If you're looking for a halfback, the top tier players are all pretty locked up.
100%.
So you've got to kind of get that tier below, which is your Trindles and.
Well, Sharkies could be in trouble because they both go on the market this year, Atkinson and Trindle, at November 1st.
I don't think that they can keep Trindle and Hines in the same team going forward.
I liked what I saw.
I know it worked for him on the weekend, but I just think going forward with the money that Hines is on, I don't think you can have him playing second fiddle.
I'd like to see one more year.
I think that's a lot of money to be locked up on someone who's kind of your second best half in your team.
Yep. I want to see one more year of it. I'd like to have one more experimental year. And if it works, hallelujah. We've finally got a halves pairing. We've been looking for one for 6 years.
Because I liked when Atkinson and Hines were together. I thought that worked really well.
Yep.
Because Hines was that dominant playmaker and he played outstanding during that period.
Yep.
And also when Hines was out and it was Trindle and Atkinson, I thought that worked really well together. I don't think you can have both of them moving forward. I think it works for now, for these one game that's left in the Sharks season.
Obviously, two. So the women's under 19s, under 20s and under 21s, every other fucking team.
But after that, I don't think it can work going forward. I don't think you can have Hines playing like he did on the weekend every match. I don't think he will want to. I think he'll come out and probably say he doesn't care. He wants to do what's best for the team. But I think as an NRL player, as a halfback, you want to be leading the team around, steering the ship. And
I agree with that. But I can also see him being a pretty selfless guy. He seems that way
for sure. But I don't think that's something that he'll want to do long term. I think he's happy to do it.
I don't think he'll have to do it though. Does that make sense? What I'm getting at? No. I don't think he'll have to do it. I think there'll be games where he just naturally kills it because of I don't know. Soon to find out, eh?
Yeah.
Storm vs Roosters on Friday night, the 27th.
It is the 27th. Very specific.
Thank you. Yeah. Amy Park, to be specific. Pacific, not to get confused. The Pacific Ocean.
It is.
What are your thoughts on this one?
Pacific Ocean.
We're on it. Read it.
Views of the Pacific.
Yep.
Is it Pacific or Indian? No, the Indian's the other one.
Don't they connect and
I don't know.
Make love. Roosters famously have a horrible record against Melbourne in Melbourne.
The Bass Strait. That's down there.
Is it?
Bass Strait. That's the one that goes.
You're the fisherman.
That goes between Tasmania and Victoria.
You're the Australian fisherman.
They'd probably see that at Amy Park, the Bass Strait.
Yep.
That'd be there.
Maybe we need Katoa.
You've got the Tasman Sea. That's the one that runs between New Zealand and Australia.
Maybe we need you and Katoa on a charter. The Aussie fisherman and the fucking Tongan fisherman.
We'll get our own fishing show.
How do you
like back in the day?
Like E.T. Fishing with E.T.
Back in the day, do you remember those fishing shows that they were like on Channel 9?
Yeah, like 11 a.m.
Yeah.
12 a.m. Like weirdest times.
Yeah, I enjoyed watching them. They were good.
I can
they were good
imagine
fun.
You did.
Oh, I loved it. And they had, I think Tubby. He did like in the cricket show.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I think they went out a couple of times on the fishing show. Andrew Simons, he had a bit of a.
He was always on some fishing show.
He had a couple of episodes on a fishing show. That was good fun. Bring back the fishing shows. I reckon they're good.
You can stick to your fishing, dude.
They're good. I liked them.
Biggest loser
up around Queensland and Northern Territory. Good fishing spots there. But
FAT fat. Biggest Loser reference. Everyone relax. Storm vs Roosters. How do you see this one playing out?
I've just been fat shamed.
F-A-T, fat.
I think the Storm win, but I don't... Look, looking at it...
You're nervous.
My first initial thought...
In the green room, you were nervous. You said it.
The green room.
The kitchen.
My first initial thought, like straight away, was that I think Storm will win, and win convincingly. But I don't know. I've got something in my
preseason nerves.
Something in my gut that's just like, I think it's going to be closer than what people think. I think Storm still win, but I think there's just going to be a little bit. I don't think it's going to be as
scary, dude.
I don't think it's going to be as convincing as what people may think.
I think Teddy will have a blinder as per Teddy standards. I think Crichton, Big Critter, whatever you want to call him, Big Cat. I think he'll have a blinder, but I think the Storm will rested. Another week for Munster and his groin to rest. Another week for...
Has he been resting it though?
Mate, if he's hanging around with you, probably fucking not. And I just think the Storm will be too classy.
Yeah.
Coach is back now. Everyone's back. They've got a healthy team.
Harry Grant's coming off a first hat trick of his career.
He's had a whole week off.
He'll be ready to go.
2 weeks off, essentially.
He wouldn't be resting his groin.
I think he would be. Bit of pent-up energy. He has that vibe about him.
I don't know. I reckon he's like a...
Dropping loads.
He's like a bulldog. I reckon he gets around.
He's like a bulldog.
He's
like a dolphin.
He's going back and forth.
Nice. I think he has a misso, so I hope he's just going to her and continuously
just back and forth.
To her. That's it. Maybe to training and back, but that's about it. I think he's taken. She wouldn't be happy to hear this. I think Storm. I think Roosters will put up a good fight. But I think the forward pack of the Storm will just outwork the Roosters with all their injuries and.
Yeah, I think there's a lot. I think there's a lot of pressure on Keary.
Massively, because he hasn't been very.
Yeah,
good.
With Walker out, I think he's got to really step up.
Sandon was good
in what could be the last game of his career.
Well, hasn't he said he's retiring?
He's retiring. Yeah.
Yeah, Mum was like, I heard.
But then didn't he sign to Super League or something?
No, someone said to me, "Oh, isn't he going to the Dragons?" I said, "Who the fuck has told you that?"
No, I know he retired.
I think his mum. She's like, he's going to the Dragons. I said, where did you hear that?
Maybe the Catalan Dragons.
Is he? Maybe, because Mum didn't give me context. She's like, yeah, they said the Dragons. I was like, how? When? I heard.
Because I know he retired, and then I think he came out like 2 weeks after he retired, and was like, oh, actually, I'm going to the Super League. I think.
Sure, you'd see a post or something.
Has backflipped again and signed with the Catalan Dragons to see out his rugby league career.
Oh my God, he has.
Yeah.
When was that? 17th of June. 23rd
17th of June. And then, he announced his retirement like 2 weeks before that. So,
fuck, I didn't even fucking remember that happening. What the fuck?
Yeah, because the month before that, he signed an extension with the Roosters for 2025, then changed his mind and said that he's actually retiring. And then he's actually like, nah, actually, I'm going to play again, but I'm going to play in...
I'm going to make a fuckload of money.
Super League, so...
I'm going to make a fuckload of money. That's pretty much what he said.
Yeah. A couple of interesting months there for Keary. Good on you, mate.
It'd be pretty cool if you want to comp on the way out, but, fuck the Roosters, respectfully. Fuck the chook pen. Is that what they call them? The chook pen.
Yeah.
Fuck off. What are we, the shark cage? What are you? The eagle aquarium.
The swarm. Is that what you call a group of eels? The swarm.
No, they weren't doing much of that this year. Fuck me. Anyways, while you tap away, Sharks, Panthers. I think we've discussed enough, but I think Panthers are just going to be too classy. Well rested.
Eels, a collective of eels is a swarm.
Swarm. Nice. A bed. Is it a bed? A bed of eels.
A swarm of eels.
What's the first one? I can't see on my eyeballs.
Oh, yeah, they could also be called bed, but swarms the more...
aggressive, yep.
Swarms the more, I think, common.
Hopefully they're swarming next year.
Yeah.
That's what,
What a shark? Sharks be a school, wouldn't they?
We'd be a school of sharks, dude. We're coming to school you. If you see a bunch of sharks coming your way...
Shiver.
A shiver, fuck that.
You're a shiver of sharks.
If you see a shark shivering towards you, I'll be out. Actually, I'd probably just swim to it and
when sharks come together, they form what is known as a shiver.
Fuck that.
This collective term reflects their sleek, predatory nature, as they often gather in groups during feeding frenzies or migrations.
Fuck that, dude.
So there you go.
If I was in the water with a shark, I'd just swim to it.
We're teaching lots of things. It's a very educational podcast. This
one. What would you rather die to, a shark or a crocodile?
Shark.
Yep.
Sharks wouldn't play with you as much.
Crocodiles are pigs, dude.
Yeah.
They want to fuck with you.
Yeah.
Chomp, dead. Oh, he's still half alive? Leg.
So I reckon sharks, you could... Look, for one, I think sharks you survive more from. But if shark wanted to kill you, he'd just get it over
done with.
Whereas crocodile, they fuck around with the death roll and...
Even when you poke them in the eye, they just put their eyeballs in their fucking... Yeah. Oh, dude, fuck that. It's like they're prehistoric or something. Both prehistoric animals.
Yeah, well, sharks, they don't like getting poked in the eye.
Yeah, but you know how
crocodiles don't care. They just roll their head back and, you know.
True. You know, everyone says, like, punch a shark in the mouth or in the eyeball.
Yeah.
You're under fucking water. Your punch is so weak.
No, you don't punch him. You scratch or you...
Yeah, you're trying. But people are like, oh, I can do
a punch. You wouldn't punch.
People are like, oh, just punch him. I'm like, dude, you're under dense water.
Just be like...
Come here, dude. I've always heard that, yeah. I'm like, you fucking idiots are stupid. If I see a shark, I'm going to swim to it and just say, get it over and done with, dude. Take me.
Let's go in, mate. Let's go.
Take me, dude. I've had enough.
There you go. Shiver of sharks.
Anyways,
I like that one.
I think the Sharks will be shivering this Saturday.
Yeah.
Not for the right reasons. I think Panthers are going to be too classy.
What other animals? Storms. What's a collective name for a storm? No, but if you have like multiple storms at once, is it like a...
Thunder? Would that not be...
That's
my...
Derecho. Derecho is a widespread, long-lived, straight-line windstorm.
That's something I wish I didn't know.
There you go.
Anyways, back to the
Derecho. What about roosters?
I know you're going to look up the roosters now. Let his autistic traits take over.
Group of roosters.
Cocks.
They refer to as cocks. Probably should have known that one.
We knew that. Why did we fucking... Fuck, we're stupid.
Who else is playing? That's it. Panthers. What's a group of Panthers?
Aren't they just a pro? What?
Pride? Would they be a pride? Claw.
Yeah, they're going to claw this
Claw
weekend.
Panthers.
Anyways, let's talk footy. Who do you think wins and why?
No one's ever seen a claw of panthers in the wild because they are solitary creatures.
Yeah, because they want to fuck each other up.
Yeah, they're a bit loners. They don't like friends.
Crocodiles don't hang out.
They don't like friends. They're not very social, are they?
No.
You know,
they're social if you're in the water.
You won't ever see a bunch of panthers at the pub or, you know.
I mean, a few panthers at the pub.
On the prowl.
Yeah, I think Panthers is going to be too clean, too crisp. A whole week off.
Yeah.
Cleary's got another week with that shoulder just chilling on ice. And Mary Fowler. Good sort.
Have you heard the rumours around the Daily Mail? They're having a field day.
Do you find it creepy that they follow them around?
Yes.
Do you find it very stalkerish?
Yeah.
It's weird.
Does anyone actually care that much?
If they're happy, I'm happy for them. You know what I mean?
Is people really worrying about what they're doing in their lives?
Surely not.
I've never understood that.
Surely people are happy for him. Sure, in the sense, I'm happy for Cleary.
People
he's happy.
People don't mind the occasional update, but people aren't sitting at home being
what's Cleary up to?
What's
today?
He doing? Yeah,
is he getting an ice cream today?
Where's he gone on his date? What's he done?
Shirt off?
How long was the date? Where did they go? What was the walk that they went on? Did they cross? Did they cross the street? Was he? Was he walking on the left side or the right side of her?
What the fuck? I agree. I don't care.
Yeah, but yeah, no, they're saying apparently there's rumours that he's engaged. And
Toto?
What that stemmed from was Toto. And he's just absolutely taking the piss.
I fucking love Toto.
And the Daily Mail's taken that.
They're so gullible.
And they've run with it. And they're like, the rumours that he's engaged. So then now they're stalking him and getting photos. Oh, is there a ring on her finger? Oh.
It's like they send the reporter that's never watched a game of NRL or knows what Brian Toto's character is like.
Yeah.
That's who he is.
They've just put the quote in and this is what teammate Brian Toto has said.
Yeah.
And they go, oh, fuck. He said that.
He could own a kebab shop and he'd be the first one saying, yeah, shittest kebabs, worst kebabs ever. Fucking go elsewhere. Fucking seriously. Yeah, fucking weird. Yeah. It's very weird.
But yeah, anyway, sharks are being slithered, I think. Shivered. Shivered and slivered.
Shibazaki. So grand final predictions. Hit me with them.
Will be Panthers and Storm. And I think Panthers win. I think their experience in the grand final arena, I think, will be too good.
Yep.
And I think, they've been there, done it before. I think it'll be a good game. I do think that it'll be the one game in the final series that will be entertaining.
See you there. Got to be confident. Got to support my team. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about the media.
There's confidence and there's delusional.
I don't give a fuck that they're the best team ever. No, I think they can. I think they will win. Let's get this out of the way. I think Panthers will win.
Yeah.
But there's 2% of me.
It's dropped down. It was 5% before.
We could do it. No, it was actually 1. I boosted it up to 2. I've told this to Georgia, but I said there could be a chance. You never fuck. Like, it's sport. You never know. Like, you truly never know.
Who's reffing this game?
No. Update. Adam G. Still not found.
No. Still haven't found
Klein's on this one, and the other Ranger Dog's on the other one.
The Ranger Dog?
I'm pretty sure
Has he got that?
Or is the white dude?
No way he's fucking jagged
I think it's the Ranger Dog.
Prelim.
No, I think it is.
No,
it's Grant Atkins. I'll take it back. Adam G is fucked someone's missus. I'm convinced.
He's done something.
I've been keeping my mouth shut. I'm convinced he's fucked someone's missus. He's had to.
Casey.
Adam G's a quite good looking sword. I think he could, shoot higher.
Who's the other one?
Seriously, but I think he's up to no good.
He's got to have done something.
He's up to some Darrow shit.
There's politics behind it.
Did you all see, before we move on, Dan Ganane call Will Kennedy the custodian of the Sharks?
No.
Mid commentary?
I did not.
I don't know. Is that racist? Or is it teetering the line?
No.
I think it's teetering the line. Because out of nowhere, he made a really good 40-metre dash. Remember? I don't know if you watched it, but Kennedy made a really good catch.
Yeah.
Beat Val, beat the other guy, come across, ran for 40 metres.
Yeah.
And then Dan Ganane, in his true self, he gets really excited. Yeah. He's like, and that Will Kennedy, the custodian of the Cronulla Sharks. I'm like, what the fuck did I just hear?
No, I don't.
Brilliant run. Brilliant play the ball.
I feel like that's a compliment.
I do too, but I'm also like, I can see the other side. Why'd you call him a custodian?
He's the custodian of the Sharks.
We had a few of the boys, like myself.
Well,
it's not like you call me the custodian of the podcast. And even though I've got Indigenous blood within. But
it's not necessarily an Indigenous thing, is it?
I think it's based on tribal beliefs and I think obviously being... Look it up. I just found it. Me and Josh were watching the footy and we laughed.
Custodian, a person who has responsibility or taking care or protecting something. So he's just like...
How is he the custodian of the Sharks?
He's just like the one responsible. He's like the heart of the Sharks, I guess.
Well, you know what? Dang it, I take it back. If that's the true meaning of what you were... If that's what you were trying to truly get across, I take it back. I don't think he was, though. It didn't sound like that because he didn't bring it up for the rest of the game. Let's put it that way.
Or, this is a humorous definition, apparently.
This is on Google, by the way. This isn't Will.
This isn't me just talking shit.
Google.
But a humorous British definition, I've said, is a goalkeeper or a wicketkeeper is a custodian. So there you go. Have a bit of a chuckle to that one. I'm going to start
calling you a custodian at Last Man Stands now. Everyone will be so puzzled.
I'm a custodian. So I don't know why that's a thing.
Anyways, I believe.
They have the responsibility, I guess.
Yep.
They're protecting the stumps.
So, how did your bet of the week go?
Same
shocking. As mine.
Terrible.
Agreed.
I had Cowboys to win 1-12 and that didn't work. I think it should have.
They were unlucky.
They were. They were unlucky. They deserved the win.
What a wild take.
They
only lost by fucking 12. They were unlucky.
Yeah, well, they were.
Dogs.
And then
I think you got the second one. No, you went Manly.
No, I went Manly to win 1-12. And, a bit unlucky there too.
Very unlucky, yeah. That one especially.
That one really unlucky.
A few calls go that way. Let's get into the bet of the week this week.
Yep.
Shall we?
We should. Where's my phone?
Let's do this. Mine's here. So I'll get mine out of the way while you go searching. I'm going to go try scorers for every game again. And it's on my screen here. That's why I'm looking that way.
Yep.
I've gone Jerome Hughes. I think he's going to be instrumental to the Storm.
I do. I like that word too.
Instrumental.
I like it.
A real custodian. He's going to take care of the team.
He's the custodian of the...
Now that we know the meaning.
Of the Storm.
He's going to take care of the team, but he's also going to take care of himself.
What's his favourite instrument?
I don't know, but he's going to score. And in following that, I think Daniel Tupu, he's been on quite a run. Quite tall.
Yeah.
Coach matchup. I think they're going to go after it. I think they're going to go for it, not shy away.
I'd say he's a custodian of the Roosters too.
Well, he's
been there for a long time.
He's been there for a while, which I agree. But back to my bet. I think Toto gets over with ease. I think we just fall into a lapse at some point. He pretty much walks over untouched. And he probably pops the engagement question to Mary Fowler for clearing. And then I've got Britt Nakora. I think Nakora has been fucking amazing all year long. One of the premier back rowers. And I think he scores. Do you want to hear the odds for that? Let me go through it again because we got a bit sidetracked.
Yep.
Jerome Hughes, Daniel Tupu, Toto, Nakora.
A couple of custodians there.
Have a guess what that's paying.
Maybe... I reckon Nakora would be paying a bit against Penrith. So maybe... $15?
$40.
Fuck.
40 Australian dollars. That's my bet of the week, and I'm being dead set. That is my bet of the week. I'm getting on it.
That's good.
I just think it's one of those random people are going to score. It's going to be very random this week.
Yeah.
Well, not random. They're footy players. It's their job to score and defend.
Well, I've got a bet. I'm
Hit
not
me with yours. You're not confident. You don't sound confident.
I'm confident with one leg. Penrith 15.5 to win. That's paying $2.20. I think that's. I could probably go more than that.
Do it.
I think.
Be a man.
Okay, I'll go 19.5.
Go higher. Be a man. 30.5. You said 30. You said 30.
I said 20.
Go 20.5. Go 19.5.
19.5. All right.
Be a man.
All right.
Boston, be a man.
We're doing it, changing it. Live on air.
Cheat on your wife. Be a man.
You know what? We'll go 21.5.
Ooh.
They're going to fucking win by 20 now. I'm going to be pissed. But Penrith 21.5. That's paying $3.10. There you go. Live update.
Fuck, that's actually boosted a lot.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm very tempted to after all our custodian chat to put in Kennedy, but I'm not going to because I don't think they're going to score a try at all, to be honest. But Sharks have not scored a point against Penrith since 2022.
Yeah, I remember the game. It was 32,
and they won 10. They scored 10 points.
Yeah, it was 36 to 10.
Yeah,
I remember. Yep. I was watching it at Warhope.
Yeah,
at my nan's house. It was quite miserable. Yeah. I remember that was
the
start of there.
Their last two outings against Penrith have not scored points.
Maybe this is like a Sharks ploy. Falsely get them thinking, easy.
They've been getting ready for this for 2 years.
I think every team in the NRL lead them into a false sense of security.
And Will
Shibasaki.
And Will Warbrick, I think he's going to score. And I think he's going to score early. So I think he'll score either the first, second, or third try.
Okay. Yep.
That's paying $8.52.
So go through that again because we got a bit sidetracked again.
We did.
Just give us a quick little burst.
Penrith 21.5.
Yep. I like that.
I think they'll win by 22 or more. Bit of a Richie Beno omen there. 22. And Will Warbrick, first, second, or third try.
First, second, or third?
First, second, or third.
Wow.
You get 3 chances, 3 cracks at the cherry. The Cherry Evans.
What happens if he scores on the 4th? Will you be very upset and turn the footy off? Or
Probably.
Because, you know.
Yeah. $8.52, that is.
Is that just for the Storm or as a whole?
As a whole,
Ooh.
as a game. Yeah.
Imagine if Roosters get off to a
Could do.
flyer.
But
the Cocks get off to a flyer. That's our bet of the weeks, remember. Do it responsibly and only bet where you're willing to lose.
You win some, you lose more.
There you go. Get on mine, though.
Yeah.
Not the house, just a
granny flat.
Portion, like a McDonald's
rent out a room.
Meal. $20.
$20, eh?
I don't know what a fucking meal is. Jesus. Anything else you want to wrap up?
Yeah.
Hit me with it.
Yeah.
Go on.
Do.
So seductive.
No, not really.
He looked at me very seductively there.
What I want to do is I want to go through our comment section again. It's a very popular segment.
Is it?
People are enjoying this one. I've heard good things about it.
Sure. Brilliant.
Yeah, my mum, she's a big fan. So
I respect that. I respect that a lot. Without our mums, where would we be?
That's it. She's saying that I'm reading at a 3rd grade level. So
some of them,
which
you are. But then I read them with you and I'm like, no.
To be fair, a lot of the time when I'm struggling, it's genuinely like broken English. Steve's just gone to his computer. He's just
mashing the keyboard, playing a tune.
I'm doing my best.
Oh fuck, that's funny.
I used to be in the top reading group in primary school. Believe it or not,
I didn't.
I was
picture books were my vibe.
No, I was a big reader. I did like the
manga.
No. I did the Harry McCleary. I like my Harry McCleary
from Donaldson's Theory.
Yeah,
what a fucking throwback.
I enjoyed.
What
my
was
Harry
the one
McCleary.
about the possum?
The possum.
Fucking. We're gonna get roasted. It was a Dreamtime storybook.
Oh, yep.
And the fish.
Yeah,
possum and the fish.
How the possums got their tails.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And the goldfish, he had all these colours and he was fucking...
And there was another one, how kangaroos got something.
Let us know your favourite fucking book from back in the day.
There was one about echidnas, how echidnas got their spikes.
Yes. Fuck, what a throwback.
Wombat Stew, that was a good one.
Wombat, that was read at every fucking school in the nation.
Yeah.
I swear to God. Every school in the nation knew that book.
Yeah, no.
Book week.
Get
us involved.
But yeah, no, Harry McCleary, that was my go-to.
Just off the tongue.
I liked,
good book.
Yeah, Hercules Morse, as big as a horse.
What about Captain Underpants? He was a...
Schnitzel von Krumm with a very low tum.
What are you...
Who else?
I don't know where you are now.
Muffin McClay like a bundle of hay.
What the... now you're... What about Dr. Zeus? He had
bottomly pots covered in spots. He was a Dalmatian.
Get onto your... What the fuck was that?
It was like Snitzer Maloney or Skinny and Boney. Shout out to James Maloney.
Barbecuing alone. He
was skinny and bony.
He was. Thick and bony. Hot and horny and under the awning.
Let's move on though.
Yeah, let's do it.
maybe make
comment your favourite books down below. Cause
yeah,
there was some great ones back in our childhood.
Who was your favourite Harry McCleary character? Let us know below.
Yep, let us know. I think people will like that. That'll spark a fucking little core memory. I swear to God, especially that Harry McCleary. I remember that fucking dog.
Harry McCleary from Donaldson Dairy.
That fucking Donaldsman.
Got ya.
They're grade level. Miss Moore, I'm with you.
Let's talk about some Maccas.
Comment section.
Yes.
This isn't Will. This is someone else.
Well, this is actually awkward because it's my comment, so...
Burner account.
No, it's Lizette. Who's Lizette? I've never met a Lizette. It's a strange name, that one, but anyway.
Well, I've never met a furry, so anything's fucking
there
possible.
You go. It's a week of firsts here.
I might dress up as one next week.
Do the podcast as a furry. I'd
love it. Be hot. Not me, like the fucking kid, dude. Fuck. Anyway. Fuck, we're autistic. We just sidetrack so quickly. I love it.
Why has your point system changed? Small and medium iced coffee.
No, this is you.
It used to be 2,500 points. Now it's 3,500 points. It's an absolute travesty.
Virtual points that you make money off.
This is disgraceful. It's not even worth it now because they put half a cup of ice in it and you're left with a mouthful of coffee.
Hey, Lynette, what's her name? Lasagna.
Lizette?
Lisette. You can ask for no ice. Shock.
You can, but can you do that through the app? That you use the points.
Couldn't you just say, hey, that's my coffee?
I'm on her side here. I think it's outrageous that they've upped the price from 2,500 points to 3,500 points.
Lizette and Will sort of goes together.
Because that's an extra $10 of rewards that you miss out on. Because the way the points, the way the point system works, to get 2,500 points, you have to spend $25.
Yep, with you.
So 3,500 points. It's obviously an extra $10 that they've spent to get that. Is $10 worth going from a small to a medium? You know?
I think Lizette will be okay.
I'm on her side.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
This is the first one that I can get around her.
What about Steve and his recycling? Steve, you peanut.
I tell your workers,
there's a cat in my backyard.
Oh, there you go.
We don't fucking own a cat.
What's the cat from Harry McCleary?
Where is that motherfucker? Garfield. Sorry, keep going.
I want to know the cat from.
Oh man, that just threw me the fuck off. Seeing that cat in my backyard.
Scarface Claw. That was the one. Scarface Claw.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Toughest Tom in town with Scarface Claw.
I reckon Garfield's got him easy. $1.80 Garfield to knock him out.
He was pretty mean. Scarface Claw. He was. He wasn't nice to Harry McCleary. They were not. They were not mates. I'll tell you that.
Anyways, what's the next comment?
No, this is still Lizette.
Still Lizette. Still going. Fucking hell. She's got something to say.
Now, this is actually on your point here, where you said just ask her.
Yep.
Just ask the workers.
Here we go. I like this, Lizette.
Now
she's winning me back.
She's got you covered.
She's winning me back.
Now, I tell your workers I only want 2 to 3 cubes. Yep. Very specific.
2 to 3, okay.
2 to 3
that
cubes.
Would piss me off as a worker.
Not half a cup. The customer should get what they want in their coffee, not what you tell them, not what you tell the workers to do for our order. I'm going to read that one again because I think I butchered it. I tell your workers I only want 2 to 3 cubes, not half a cup. The customer should get what they want in their coffee, not what you tell the workers to do for our order. No, I was right. She just can't fucking speak English. I was right.
What's it?
It's just fucking...
Maybe your mum was right.
No, mate, you try and have a crack at reading that. There's no fucking punctuation there. Any danger of a fucking comma, Lizette?
Tell your workers only want 2 to 3 cubes, not half a cup. She should use a comma. The customer should not get what they want in their coffee, not what you tell them. She's so stupid. There's no commas. No.
See, it's not my reading.
No. Man, that made me cry. Fuck, thank you, Will. That's made my afternoon.
Anyway, Aiden. We've only got the 2 today.
Plays cricket.
Aiden.
6 foot.
Aiden Boros.
Shout out to you, dude.
There you go, Aiden.
Big fan of the show.
Clearly. I love the opening liner here. This is great. It sets it off to a really good start.
Yep.
Is there some kind of insider joke with Macca's workers where every time someone asks for no cheese, they get extra cheese? Ordered an Angus burger with extra pickles, no cheese, and they got patty completely wrapped in it.
Mate, you're a psychopath for not wanting cheese to start with.
Why are you getting extra pickles?
And extra pickles. You need the cheese to outweigh the pickle.
Yeah.
Like, you know what, Aiden? I don't like your work. I'm not a fan of you. I'm.
Maybe he's lactose intolerant.
But say you're lactose, because then they yell this thing out, lactose. Then we go, okay, fucking gloves off. We have to get fresh gloves. Fucking. Yeah, they're very serious on their allergies.
Maybe he's just trying to make it easy for him. He doesn't want to make a big deal out of it.
Make a big deal. If you're allergic, make a big deal.
Just no cheese, mate. It's all good.
Just put a banana in front of you. Fucking.
Yeah, but if I go somewhere and they've got bananas on it, right? I'm not going to say, oh, I'm allergic to bananas. Don't give me banana. I'm just like, nah, just no bananas, thanks.
Well, this is what I'm going to ask you. Have you ever been in a mate's house, a misso's house, a chick's house? You're not trying to impress them, but you're trying to look good in front of the parents, or even themselves.
Yeah.
Say if a girl's got you over, she's trying to impress you.
Yeah.
She pulls out the banana pudding. What are you doing?
Oh, well, I'll give it a crack.
You're trying to.
I'll give it a crack. If she's made it, I can't. Yeah.
Order a busted nut. You're a good guy.
I couldn't refuse it. If she's like been slaving away making this banana pudding.
Turns out she got it from Woolworths.
And I just rock up and be like, oh, sorry, can't eat that. I'd feel bad. I'd just like, no, it's all right. It's all good. It's all good. I just won't breathe for a couple of hours. It's all right. It's all right.
She can bring you back to life, dude. See, I couldn't do it. As an adult, no way. If I don't like something, I'm just telling you straight out.
Nah.
If you're serving me cauliflower...
Not the first time.
Cauliflower and cheese sauce?
Cauliflower can't. No, that's a different story.
Cheese sauce?
Mate, if she's serving me vegetables... She can get fucked.
Vegetables, okay.
Yeah. I'll draw the line there. But bananas,
what a funny
all right.
episode.
I'll put up with not breathing. But
can we call this autistic guys? Because fuck, we're on the scale, on the heavy end of the scale. It's been a great episode.
It's gone off the rails, hasn't it?
It's been a great episode.
It's getting hot.
Harry
McCleary's good.
Oh, there's two big sexy men in this room.
Maybe we can do story time.
Fuck.
Little like school.
Yeah.
What do you call them?
But wouldn't adults will be listening?
Sit down, read a book.
Hey,
book club. That's the word I'm looking for.
Hey, bloody bastard. See you at work. It's 8 p.m. Saturday afternoon.
Do a book club. People tune in to hear my reading.
Did Aiden have any more to follow on?
Nah, that was it. That was his gripe. Yeah.
Two autistic guys. just hanging out. Fucking hell.
We're on the same spectrum.
We are. We are. We 100% are. That's not even a joke. I know I am. Fucking hell. Is there any more comments, or was they the two heavy hitters?
Slinky Malinky. He was the other one too.
I thought you were about to insult Marco there. I thought you were... Shut up, Marco. Slinky Malinky. Ah, Malenko. Is that it for your comment section?
Blacker than black.
That was the black cat, right?
Well, I'd hope so. Blacker than black.
Well, it is. You've got the photo right there.
You couldn't get away with that at this day and age.
No, you'd be...
Blacker than black.
You'd be gone.
Maybe that's our episode title this week.
Jesus.
Blacker than black.
I don't think they'd even let that get through. They wouldn't even have to vote it. They'd just look at it and go, nah.
Slinky Malinky.
Nah. I've got question of the week if you've got nothing to add.
Yeah.
With the comments.
Hit me.
And I've given you pre-warning for this because
I
couldn't just fucking hit you with this one.
Yeah.
Rough Rigs Team of the Year. Not a combined thing. We're going to do our separate ones. We'll go through it. Quickish. And we'll just highlight probably our favourite player in that team.
Yep.
So do you want to go first or would you like me to go first?
Are we just going 1-1 or are we going the team?
We'll just go the whole team in one go.
Okay.
Just a bit easier for the editor, you know?
The editor.
AKA Will and Mitch. Here we go.
All right. So, number 1, Tedesco.
Yep. Great choice.
Very good choice, I think. That's why I picked him.
I can't disagree. It's your list, not mine. I can't disagree.
Dylan Edwards is close, but I think
just the injuries.
Teddy's just been...
he didn't play enough games.
Just that little bit better, I think.
Agreed. I agree.
Lomax, I think he's there as one of my wingers.
Yep.
He's been outstanding in the wing position. I think he's been far and away the best winger in the comp, so that was an easy pick.
I can agree with that.
Centres, I've gone Dane Gagai.
The Gags.
I think he's been really good. Really impressive. I think he's been really solid defensively. He's been quite good.
Yep.
He's had a couple of games where he probably wasn't at his best, but for the most part, he's been really good. He's offered a lot in attack.
Yep.
I think he's been really good. He's almost back to his best. I think the last couple of years he's probably slipped off a little bit from his best.
Offensively, amazing.
But this year he's kind of back. Obviously recalled to Origin. Probably didn't have the best game in Origin, but I think he definitely deserved his spot there. So
agreed.
Congratulations, Dane. You've made my team.
You've made his team.
Stephen Crichton as well is the other one. I think he's been really good against defensively. He's been outstanding. A big part of the success of the Bulldogs this year. So I thought, I couldn't really put anyone above him. So he's there. Val Holmes, he was an option, but I'm never picking him. He can get fucked.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's it. Karaz is my other winger. I thought he's been really good for the Bulldogs.
Yep.
Getting the set started and also finishing really well. So
great all-round player.
Yeah, I thought he's been outstanding.
We love him.
Yeah, Galvin at 6. I've gone.
I like it.
I was tossing up between him, Dearden as well, but I thought Galvin for his first year he was outstanding. I thought he's probably the only good part of the Tigers this year. And
fair enough.
There wasn't much.
They haven't been good with.
Wasn't much good for him. So he was very good though. I thought he was impressive. To do that with a pack that's probably not going forward as much. I thought he was outstanding. So he's my 5'8". My halfback, and I think probably will win the Dally M. Jerome Hughes.
Say it loud.
I think
should win the Dally M.
He's been the best player all year. I think especially that period when Munster was out, he really stepped up and he just killed it. And now with Munster back, they're just complementing each other so well. he's just
he's still the guy.
He's still doing really well. So he just because Munster's back, he hasn't now taken a back foot. He's still kept that same level and intensity, and he's just got a better player to kind of complement him now, which is great, which takes pressure off him. But he's still performing just as well. So he's my pick for the Dally M.
Agreed. Same. Dally M was agreed.
My forward pack we'll go on to now.
Hit me with it.
Fanua Blake. I thought he was outstanding.
Best forward. Fair enough.
Yeah, he's been very good. And the other front row, I've put his teammate there, Mitch Barnett.
Agreed.
I think both of them have been outstanding as well. I think the Warriors have been disappointing this year, but it's not because of their forward pack. I think their forward pack really kept them in the game a lot of the time. It's just they lacked a bit of class and finesse, I think, in certain points. And
couldn't agree anymore.
They were both very good. At hooker, I've gone Connor Watson. Now, I know he hasn't played the whole year at hooker, but when he has filled in there, he's been outstanding, and I think he's been really good. He's been, I think the best hooker.
Agreed.
So that's why I picked him. Robson was good as well. I was close to picking him. Harry Grant was good, but I just think he's
your team, mate.
Not quite at the same level.
You know, this is your team.
The other one was Little. I thought he's been outstanding, but I just think Connor Watson, when he was playing at hooker, I think he's just a little bit better. So I've gone him. Angus Crichton in my second row, along with Eli Katoa. I thought both of them have been really good. Angus especially, he's been outstanding. He was an easy pick. The second one I was tossing up between him, for feeder, couple of others, I've got who they were, but I was tossing up between them. But they couldn't be that good because I don't know who they were. So
that's right. That is right.
So there you go. My 13, I've gone Cotter, Ruben Cotter. I thought he's been really good. I know he was injured for a part of the year.
I like that.
But I think he's been really good. Carrigan, I was tempted by. Obviously, Yo as well. Yo's been really good.
Yo's the one for me.
I just thought Cotter's been pretty impressive. He's done well. So I picked him. And then my bench, big bench, I think I've gone with. I think it's a fearsome bench. We've gone Wishart.
Fair.
Big bloke.
Big bloke.
No, but I think he's been
the best utility
player by a long, long way. The way he filled in with Munster out, the way he's filled in at hooker. I think he's filled in on the wing. Like he can play all the positions. He can probably play at lock. Like you play him at fullback, anywhere. So he's been outstanding, sensational even, some would say. Sensational. So, yeah, I've got him. May, I thought, has been outstanding. Terrell May, that is. Taylor May just missed out, unfortunately. But
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, no, Terrell May, I thought he's been really good coming off the bench. He just provides that impact, so he's been really good, and he's in my team. Hazelton, he's in my team too. I think he's been really good.
He's been
started off the year as a try-scoring machine.
He did.
And even when he's on the field now, he's
impact.
He does have that impact. He gets through his set. Quite a quick play the ball, Hazelton, for a big guy. For a big guy,
he's huge.
He gets up, plays the ball really quickly.
The old tape on the head, no hair.
Yeah, I like it.
The sweat out the eyes.
Yep. And he's just got a good look. He's got that.
He's a rough rig.
He's got that look that I want in my team.
He's a rough rig.
It's a rig-based selection, and I think it's deservedly so. So
I think you've hit the nail on the head there.
And 17, I've gone with Tarpany. Because he's been very good.
He's been great.
And for my coach, I think Cameron Serrato. I thought with the team that the Bulldogs had, and the way they performed, I know they obviously probably disappointed, losing the first round of the semis.
Yep.
But it is what it is.
I'm going to hear with one more on the spot. Best referee.
Adam G.
Easy pick there, really.
Yep. But I want Casey in the bunker.
You're not going to win many games then, my friend. And if you do, you'll get some good calls if your husband's in the box of the team, a.k.a. Sharks versus Rabbits. My number one is Teddy. I'm also in agreement with you there. I've gone Toto. I think he just brings impact. If they're not that Penrith ever have a lackluster set, but the odd occasion they do, he fucking just steps up with 2 good runs in the set and fucking 60 metres, and next thing you know, they score. On the other side, I've also gone Lomax. I think Lomax has been fucking unbelievable for the Dragons, and is a huge buy for the Eels the more I think about it. A huge pickup for the Eels. Big loss for the Dragons. My centre pairing, I've gone Critter, obviously, Crichton. Sort of like the heartbeat of that Bulldogs defence. And I've sort of matched it with another defensive centre, Jesse Ramian. I just think he's been defensively a juggernaut.
Yeah.
And he seems to just make the right play on offense. He doesn't often make the wrong play.
Yeah.
2-on-1s, whatever it may be, wraparounds. The halves. I've gone Dearden. I just think Dearden's put a body of work together that's been pretty fucking good this year. And he took the Cowboys from 14th to 6th in 9 weeks, and it was pretty much him and the Holmes.
Can't argue with that. He's been very good.
Going nuts. To match him, obviously, the Dalian winner. If he doesn't win, I will boycott the NRL Dalian medal for the rest of my days. Jerome Hughes, he has been fucking...
Sean Lane to win Dalian.
The best player in the comp by a fucking long stretch. Now, my number 9. I'm going to go to 9 first. Just Little. I think Little needs to get a bit of a rap here. I think he's been
very underrated.
Unreal this year. Yeah. Really good, like stupidly good. The forwards, I've followed you. I've gone AFB. I've gone Barnett.
Yeah.
Tarpany was close, but I think Barnett, just with that origin period, comes back, doesn't miss a beat.
Yeah.
Nothing against Tarpany, but he just can't play origin because of his nationality.
Racist.
Not really. Not at all. My back rowers are Crichton, I think, for the Roosters. Comeback year. He's done it all. What hasn't he won? Yep. And Katoa. Elias Katoa. I think he's been fucking outstanding off Jerome's hip.
Yeah.
He's been loving having Jerome in red hot form. Loving it. I feel like he scores a double every week. Just has that feeling about him.
Nakora is the other one that I was thinking of, actually.
Well, he was the one that I was tossing up with him on Nakora, but I just had to edge in general, but had to edge out Katoa. Just put my pride to the side and pick the better player for the year. I've also, now for my 13, I have to go Yo. His last 8 weeks in that regular season was fucking stupid. No Cleary.
Once Cleary was out, he really stepped up and he kind of...
Stupid.
Yeah.
Like stupid numbers. So he's my 13. My bench. Wishart, obviously, great. Watson, hard because he's played fucking everywhere this year, it seems.
Yeah.
I was going to go Siffer, but you brought up Tom Hazelton, and I quite like that a lot. So I'm going to change Siffer to Hazelton. Because you're right, the impact Hazelton brings is huge.
Unlucky Talakai.
And, well, he'd be my second option because he's fucking amazing off the bench. And to finish it off, I think Bo Fermor.
I
think he's literally played every fucking...
I like that pick.
Every position possible in that back line except for fullback.
Yeah.
At some point this year. Back row, middle. He even played 9 for a part of certain games.
He played on the wing as well at some
point.
And
he's played on the wings. Coming back from that ACL, everyone was worried, how would he come back? Fuck, he's come back like a menace. Yeah. So, that's my team of the year. Coach, I've got to go bellyache, bro.
Yeah.
No one saw Melbourne coming top 4. I saw everyone's predictions like, oh, they're going to fall out this year. This is the year. This is the year.
Yeah.
First. First.
Yeah.
And he gets the most out of everyone he picks. It's crazy.
I don't think anyone was picking him to win the minor premiership and win it convincingly.
I don't think anyone saw this coming. And then my referee of the year is obviously Ashley Klein because he's obviously the greatest referee. Adam G, by far the worst ref that I've ever witnessed. Horrible calls. I'm glad he's dropped. Just kidding. It's Adam G. Adam G's been by far the best. Fuck Ashley Klein.
I like Ziggy.
Yeah, zigzag.
Ziggy's good.
So yeah, that's our team of the years. I like them. They're both very fair. We put our pride to the side, I feel. I personally did. I wish I could. 1, Kennedy, 2, Mulatalo, 3. Yeah. Anything else to add?
No.
Remember, wrap your willy and don't be silly.
That's it. Great advice. See ya.